All right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. It is Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time for another round of Valheim. We are continuing our run with, well, it's Stumps, but known as Bill Burr this round. This is the modded no-map run. Not sure how many bosses we're going to do. Last stream, I believe we took out Motor and began the hunt. Actually, that was 2 streams ago, maybe, and began the hunt for Yagluth. So we established ourselves in the plains. That's right. We established ourselves in the plains, found a farm. We explored the Stonehenge waypoint or pin that we found, put in our map, in our no map run. It is modded, so we're using a special mod called BlindCartographer by NightKosh, and it adds a cartography table back to the build menu. So you can always access the map, but what we're doing is we're only keeping it at the base. You can't take the cartography table with you. It's just sort of not in the spirit of the mod. But otherwise, mini map, regular map, both missing. So let's hop right into it. And there's our Stumps waiting for us. Let's go ahead and log in. We're going as Bill Burr. Bill Burr, let's get going. So on this run, we explored the plains that was due south of us on our current continent. Let's go upstairs and take a look at the cartography table real quick. See where we're at. See where we're at. Here we go. Okay, so we back out. This is our map of the world. So this is where we explored last Thursday, I believe, established our plains farm. I did do a round of planting. I expanded it just a tiny bit, just cultivated more of the existing soil. I didn't change the base, and so I could plant more and more of the barley and flax. We have not started production. I don't like advancing the game. I don't like progression off stream. I try to keep it all on stream and then resort to farming. Our rule is once the boss is down in a certain biome, I'm free to explore those. Oh, I heard a weird sound there. I'm free to explore those biomes and farm resources once the boss has been destroyed. So motor's down, mountains fair game. I don't think I really bothered with anything. So now we're working on the plains. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have available. Don't really know what time it is. Let's see what direction our shadow is going. So it looks like it's morning. I'm using the branch in the sky, and it rises up out of the clouds in the east, which is over there, and our shadow's behind us to the west, so the sun must be rising in the east. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of hydration. I didn't drink right before stream. We did start barley wine for fire resistance. This is important. We'll need it for the boss. I don't think we particularly need it. That one's not ready yet for anything right now, but I'll put it in here. Whoop. It's all in there. And let me reacclimate myself. So we still have a lot of extra stuff in here. This is a nice thing with extra inventory. And again, this is one of the mods, the Extended Player Inventory by Azumatt. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It gives us this panel right here with all the gear, and it gave us an extra row for inventory down there, just to free things up. We mostly don't need it right now, but once you hit the Mistlands, there's just an abundance of things. It's almost more than what you find in the meadows and the Black Forest to combine. Anyways, that's where we're at. Let's see what's over here. So we have some barley, some flax. I believe we use this for crafting linen. Let's go see if that's the case. Pretty sure they want flax in the spinning wheel. Yep. Okay, so we're going to get this going for the first time. Fill both of these up. This is a nice system I like to use, a little storage underneath, so whatever comes out, just go right in the boxes. You know where it is at all times. If you got any overflow, you can deal with that. Let's go ahead and just place this in there. And then the other batch was barley. I'm going to take all this, put it up in the top box where I normally keep it. And we need some, let's not do that. Let's take this. We're going to head upstairs where we put the windmill. all the way up the ladder. So here we go. I'm having mixed emotions about the spiral staircase. It's a lot of jumping. It's not bad. I think aesthetically the build looks cool, but functionally a little bit of I'd rather jump off the tower than go down the stairs, if you know what I mean. So we're going to load this up. And I'm going to put a chest between the two windmills just to make life easy. Now, it's wiser to put your windmills out in the plains or really high up in the mountains or something. Someplace you're going to get a lot of wind. If there's a storm, the windmills really take off. But you can see right now there's just a gentle breeze in the meadows. But we're just not in a rush. That's why we have two windmills. And we're going to take advantage of the CraftyBoxes mod and just go ahead and build a chest out here. A lot of players upgrade to the high-end boxes later. Storage, high-end storage. I don't tend to do that. I think this is good enough. For me, I could always, we could always get reinforced chests. We've got almost 200 iron, and plenty of fine wood. But it's a bit of overkill. You'll see the point, really. So we're going to leave that like that. And I'm going to switch this order. When we run out of arrows, we end up using the frost. Oh, here we go. The wind is picked up. That's nice. You can kind of hear the windmills churning now. And that'll pump out some barley, which we can use to make bread, and that'll really open up some nice buffs. So I'm going to let that run. I'm going to let the spinning wheels run. Doesn't look like they've kicked anything out. Have I put these in backwards? I think I did. I think it's exactly what I did. Okay, we're just going to let it run and just kind of see what happens. I'll destroy them and turn them around later. We'll pick up all that bread. That was a foolish error on my part. We had the table we put in. We really can't do much yet. Should we go ahead and craft some raw fish? See if that opens anything up. No, I was hoping it'd open up fish wraps. I don't remember when that becomes available. I feel like there's a little bit of a lag right now. I hope that's not the case. We're going to just... Oh, got a lot of food. Got a lot of food prep. Off stream. We load it up. Load it up. Let's go take a look at the farm, see what's out there. I don't know if I planted it, logged off, and waited till today, or if I sat around for a while and let the farm mature. So we'll find out in a moment. My guess is half of it's going to be mature and half of it's going to be... Yeah, still growing. So we'll just leave all of this, but basically from about here over, I expanded our... Yeah, things are actually loading really slow. I think I've got kind of a slow internet today. I hope the stream goes well. Yeah, so here's where we're at with everything. So that's the update. I'm not going to explore around here. We pretty much cleared this area. It's always good to get a death skeeto when you see one. We need those needles for arrows, especially with our archery skills. Stumps expert marksman. We can always farm some lox as well. Maybe we'll do we'll tame some lox at some point. I don't tend to do it. It takes half an hour, and I never do it on stream. I like start the taming process and then I end the stream, and by the time I'm ready to go to bed, usually it's done, and I just show it on the next stream. So I'm gonna destroy this boat. Oh, that didn't work so good. That didn't work so good, and hopefully we'll get all of our resources back. Again, my trick is walk into the mast like this, like I'm constantly walking. So you kind of walk through it the moment the boat is destroyed. Don't forget to keep your stamina up. You are going to drop right into deep water. Don't want to start drowning, even with a big health pool. Alright, here we go. So, we get it. Nice. Seems to have worked. And we'll just circle the base real quick, looking for death skeetos like this one right here. Easy pickings, easy pickings. And I'm not going to waste good arrows on seagulls for feathers. We'll just skip that. I'm going to grab some more of these cloudberries all right here. And life is easy. I do like how abundant they are. I know they're a reference from another game where they're actually really rare, which is kind of a weird juxtaposition, weird contrast, what you would expect. Okay, we'll just do a quick circle of the base. You see, we just use the natural Stonehenge formation to conserve wood. Hey, buddy, that wasn't right. Why would you do that? This Frostner is just brutal. That slow effect, it lasts for way longer than you think it would. Here, I think there was a death mosquito around here. Usually where they start spawning again. There we go. Give them what for? There'll be another 20, 40. Oh, I don't want to get too close to the locks, but I want the death mosquito to notice me. Nice timing, Stumps. Well done. Well done. Look up here. Not expecting a whole lot. You probably noticed in the extended player panels, there's actually 3 inventory slots. Go real quick. Z, X, and C. Where you can just put some potions in, just quick use potions. Oh, there's a pulling down there. We'll take him out in a moment. There we go. This guy. Ooh, didn't time it quite right. That's all right. And I'll warn you, I'm playing a game. It's called Vane. It's a free demo out on Steam right now. It's a zombie apocalypse game. It's in alpha, so... Ooh, that's a lot of locks. We're not going that way. We're not going to go that way. We're going to go in this way. Nice thing about those stones. Just jump in here. And yeah, Vane is kind of in its alpha stage. A lot of glitches, a lot of bugs, but still a very fun game. They describe it as Project Zomboid 3D. And there's a flashlight in the game, and the key for the flashlight is F. And so now anytime it's really dark out, I'm finding when I'm in Valheim, I'm pressing F out of reflex from Vane, and then I blow my Forsaken power, unfortunately. So hopefully I won't do that, but I feel like I'm probably going to at some point. It seems to be happening quite a bit. Seems to be happening quite a bit. Can we actually access these? I'm gonna just... There we go. Got a couple of the threads. Let's see if... There's 2. There we go. There we go. Oh, only 2. Only 2, but that's alright. That's alright. So let's, go here. And we'll get some more in a bit. That'll open up some armor for us, which would be great. And for that, we just need the linen and iron. That's why we have 200 iron. I went ahead and farmed that between streams a while back, knowing this day would come, so past Stumps really took care of future Stumps there. I did want to take one more look at this map. So when we sailed through here, one of the things we noticed was there was some plains right here. And we never really got to the bog witch, so I'm thinking maybe we use our mountain portal and just run down here real quick and sort of see what's in this area. Maybe it's a really big area, I don't know. You can also see there's some plains down here. So we'll kind of explore this area, see if it connects anywhere around here. If not, we'll come down here and look in this area and see if we can find Yagluth. I think the plains is kind of weird. It doesn't seem like they have an instant, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the frost caves count as the plains instance. I'm not quite sure, but you get the idea here. Close these doors. Don't know why I left them open. Not that anything's going to wander in here with a nice stake wall perimeter established. And I really do like burying these in the ground when you're doing your stake walls. Try using the Q and E keys to toggle snap points. When you go to a mid snap point, you get exactly that little short wall. I think it's perfect for what we're doing. And I apologize for my finger confusion with the interface stuff. Again, Vane's kind of thrown me off. I've learned a whole bunch of new key sets, and it takes my while for my brain to switch over. Let's get this stuff put away. I usually store the boats out here. I did make 2 more of these smelters. The good smelters. I forget the name. that, and that. And we'll put this other stuff away. Get some smelting going. I think I put all the coal out here so it's easy to find. It's cloudberries stored up. Toss these needles where they need to go. Where are we putting plains stuff? There we go. There we go. Get rid of this gold. And I think we're good to go. Let's see where our shadow is at this point. Not get much sun at the moment. Actually, it's way over in the west, so I think it's setting. Let's go ahead and get this going. That's about 5, 6, 7, so we'll get more. Yep. I think it takes 20 for these. Oh, yep. Actually, we can Shift E. That's, again, the crafty boxes. Really nice. I forgot, I don't even need to go get this stuff. I could just... Oh, we don't have black metal here. We should have used the boat to come home. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll bring that back, and then we'll begin our exploring. And that's how we'll handle this. That's how we're going to handle this. Nighty night, Stumps. All right, a nice restful night of sleep. And yeah, let's go gather what we need. Get rid of what we don't. Put that boat back in the water. Again, I don't like using the stairs too much, so we'll just do this. This is fine. This is fine. This will be fine. Oh, all that's done. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy these. I can't gather all of this stuff now. Put these in here. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then let's go ahead and rebuild. Crafting, where's our spinning wheels? There we go, it goes this way. That was my mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna put the right side in first because that little hopper at the top that we used to load up, it pushes right up into this, that green right there, so we gotta be real careful with it. Turn this out. Come on, man, there we go. That sticks way out. That's good. Oh, so close. Let's try that. Good enough, enough. Get some more blacks. Keep the factory going. And we'll see if we can make a little piece of armor, a little upgrade for us. I found when you're upgrading to the next tier of armor, the very first one, it has the same armor, but not the same durability. So it's almost worth it. It is worth it to just keep the previous armor set, especially if you max it all the way out. Now, I don't max out my cloaks. It's kind of a waste. All you get is like 1 or 2 more armor for a lot of resources. A little more durability, but it's just a lot of resources. So I don't bother, but let's see if we can get like a chest or some legs or something going. I think we got to go over here because iron is involved. We want the padded set. So let's see. Padded curious. Curious? Should learn how to say that. It's not curious. That's a different word altogether. Oh wow, we got a ton of lemons, so we're really good here. Let's just make the set. Actually, let's see what else there is in case there's like something super good. Porcupine, are you kidding me? I never used the porcupine. Is it worth it? Blunt 50, Pierce 45. What do we got up here? Blunt 35. It's the frost that makes it so useful. In total, it's 112, it looks like. 58 plus 55, 112, 113. So we won't be doing that for this run. Is there anything down here we want? I don't see anything new, so linen's just the armor. Let's go ahead and make our padded set. Cuirass. Someone's gonna have to tell me how to say that name, or that word, to Google it. Padded helmet, and a padded, where is the legs? Here we go. Pretty sure that's greaves. There we go. There we go. Can we upgrade them? We definitely can. Can we upgrade all of them? That's the real question. All right, let's just do this. We'll leave the helmet. And I believe at this point, this is better. So, armor of 28, durability of 1200. That's for the legs. Armor of 26. More durability, but a little less armor. So let's go ahead and go ahead and do this. That's the legs. Chest. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the head on for now. It's kind of a cool look. Let's throw our old armor into storage. I know we need buffs. I know you're starving, Stumps. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hang in there, buddy. Why don't we just go ahead and make the Lox Cape? Get the full thing going. It's kind of weird to run around the wolf cape on this one. I think the Lox Cape is over here. And can we do the Lox Saddle? Is that an option? Looking. I don't think it is. I think we got to smelt some... We got to do some smelting. So that'll be the plan. That will be the plan. So we got our Lox Cape. Can we upgrade it? Only the wolf one, not the Lox one, huh? Oh, we gotta kill some more Lox. Alright, I know where some are. I know where some are. Don't run, I see you. Get out of here. Okay, we start the next climb. As far as our armor upgrades, let's go ahead and eat. And let's head up top, grab our bread. Not bread, dough. Or not dough. Flour. So close. So close. Goes through a lot of steps. Only 37. Alright, let's just grab it anyways. Ooh, we got some big upgrades here. Let's do it. Let's do it. And before we do, let's refill. Probably should have moved these a little bit more forward. Get a little more space. We'll survive. We'll survive. Left, we sure do. One is barley. You go there. Try the stairs going down this time. Let's grab some of this linen, see if we get another upgrade. Pretty close, I think we did it. May have done it. And what do we need over here? Definitely some bread. Yeah, we can just throw these in the boxes. That's the whole idea. So I'm going to keep the barley up there, bread down here, flour down there. Soon to be bread. And, yeah, let's get some crafting done here. Then we got to light our ovens. The ovens are the one thing where we have a mod called InfiniteTorches. And that's why the fires here are still burning. Like we know it has zero fuel, but they just keep going, which is really nice, especially when you have so much lighting along the walls like I like to use, all these sconces. But we still need to load these up. Oh, and CraftyBoxes won't let me do the full load up. That's interesting. We gotta cook this. Get that going. Let's see about those Lox meat pies while that's cooking. Can we do 5 and 5? Let's do that. 10. No, we can't. We'll do what we can afford. We got a bonus. Nice. And we don't have any more flowers, so we're done. That's easy. That was easy. Now this is where I have to kind of stand here. A little ADHD. A little inattentive. So I often burn stuff in these ovens. It happens to the best of Vikings. Yours truly included. These will make for some really good upgrades. Probably should have looked at the stats. All this stuff has good stats too. Grab all that, there's some extra, grab all that, there's some extra. Oh, I think we got a bonus. Yeah, we had 8. We actually harvested 9 there, so let's see, 70 stamina. Better than that. Not better than that, so we'll get rid of that. Now I don't know Serpent Stew versus Lox. Tough call. Tough call. Oh, we got a little bit of overflow here, so let's just do that. Handled it. That how we handled it. Again, I'll just sit here and watch. I think they put the doors on it, kind of distract you. They're unnecessary. It could just be like this. It would still work. But they're presenting a challenge to the attention deficit group. Alright, health of 75. That's a no contest. 26 stam. Yeah, this is just shy of serpents, dude. So we're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with it. We'll be spare for another group. Let's throw this linen in and see if we can upgrade some stuff real quick. We'll go get our black metal. Keep that factory going. It's one of the challenges of the new... Wait, no, we'll go here. Going into a new biome. For all the upgrades. Alright, that worked. These are going to be expensive. So let's do the chest. There we go. And just wait for some more stuff to upgrade with. How are we looking? I think we're good. Let's get the boat. Time to get moving. Moving and grooving. All that. We may have to kill these 3 locks. See if they're still there. I'm gonna get wood for a bench, because I don't know if we have any out there, and I don't want to waste time gathering. I don't want to waste time gathering. I don't know why it puts stuff up here first. The extended player inventory goes to the top and then drops down to the bottom for some reason. It's a little weird. So let's get out there. Let's get out there. I love the onion soup because it is such good stamina, but it's only a 20-minute buff. It's just a little too much. Much of a hassle. So in 5 minutes, we'll switch over to bread, and all will be right with the world again. So we have that, and I meant to gather some from the other location. So I'm gonna have to hop over the wall here. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna kind of go over here. Actually, we can just sail over there. That'd be the easy way to do things. That's how smart biking would do it. Might not be how we do it, but it's how smart biking would do. Go that direction. I'm gonna put it a little far out. There we go. A clean drop. No repairs. Empty our pockets and go grab what we can. I'm gonna try and get that one lox. Oh, he didn't wander very far away. Maybe we get those guys. Let's wander this way a bit. Plus, we're gonna need a little bit more meat. If it's just one dude, we're definitely going to work. Let's get this mosquito. Oh, wow, a little higher. There we go. With an arrow, no less. Well done, Stumps. Oh, here's another one. Can't see you. Where are you? Right about. Oh. Changing position. We change position too. Jeez, my timing is terrible. Terrible. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Kind of wasting arrows. All right, let's get to it. Now you're interested. Now you're interested. Well, that replaces all those wasted arrows. That'll be nice. I should try parrying these guys, see if it works. Wait till we got a little more stamina. We'll give it a shot. Ready? Here we go. Oh, we did. Now these are easy. This. See? We're working that timing. The end of you. I much prefer the bow. I think it's a lot of fun. Oh, look at that trophy. Huge. Maybe we'll hang that up at the base. Where'd you go, buddy? I know you're over here. There he is. That one looks like easy pickings. I'm gonna go ahead and grab him now. We don't have full health and stamina, but whoops, 2 of them. That will do it. Yeah, we can get one of them most. A little bit easier. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of health. All right, let's run. Running. Going. Let's get the bow and try to do this from range. Smart. That one should be down. Okay, 1. The focus makes it easier. Come on, big boy. Oh, I didn't time that right. Some stamina before he hits this again. Look what I did to your buddy here. Why don't you just run away? There's the timing. There's the timing. Now we got some cloak upgrades. I don't really use the locks for much else. Is it leather? What is it? Pelt. I don't use the locks for much else, so might as well do the upgrade. Let's get our bread going finally. How long is this? 25 minutes. We got another 2.5 before we can upgrade. Let's use that time to take out the big boy over here. See what you got. Oh, I shouldn't be jumping. Gotta conserve that stamina. Switch over. Breaking rocks. Not stumps. Oops. Dang it. I was hoping that would be it. Don't run, I see you. This bow is so beautiful. I love the glow. I love everything about it. Alright, lots of extra rocks. Let's just throw them all in the boat. Be done with it. Let's go get the black metal, what we're here for. What we actually came out here for. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. That's why we put a door over here. Jeez, someone needs to remove that rock. How much does this all weigh? I'm gonna wait for my stamina's full. We'll waddle it on over there real quick. Not the funnest way to do this, but I'm not building a cart right now. Stupid rock. It looks just like everything else. All these beech trees. When I finally came into the plains for the first time, I was kind of resentful because I needed to find wood so badly so much earlier in the game, and suddenly you're just surrounded by it. They said Valheim is a brutal game. A brutal survival game. That's what they meant. Wow, the days are going by quick. I suppose we did just kill 3 locks and make a whole new set of armor, so. Stamina's up. Go, go, go. Hustle your butt. Move those bunions. Pump those bunions, Stumps. Oh, that fish just, I thought it was flying. Like a Flying Dutchman, but a fish. Alright, we are gonna try to avoid those locks. And I want to grab... We threw a bunch in a chest in the little village over here. We might as well grab it. That'll double our count. And some bonus needles. We forgot we put the bow to work. Put the bow to work. And it looks like I can at least have some more ice cream. I'm gonna be real careful when you say it. It sounds like ice cream. It's not what they're talking about. All right, full stamina we go. We'll use the waddle. Yeah, I know. I honestly think this is as fast as running back and forth, and I don't have to sit and hold the sprint button. I'll just go ahead and do it this way. I can't believe we used an entire day on this. We'll have to... We sail into the night. Do we not worry about it? Tempt fate. See if a serpent comes at us. I say we do that. I say we do that. We hunt down that one piece of tar right there. Do you think would come out of the... Think we'd be able to pick it up, or it's gonna be stuck like the rest? Rest. And let's go. Go, go, go. Okay, we'll do one more serpent hunt. What we brought the frost arrows for. These things are ruthless, and with this bow, you gotta be careful because you can just one-time the serpent. And I really do want to try and get a trophy. Here's our mountain. Just a little bit of sailing to do. Head this way, see if we can get this. And we'll get back later. We got enough needles. We got enough needles. We'll get Yagluth down and farm them all we want. Let's rest up so we can get into the boat. You gotta be real careful with this because one time, actually I think more than once, I was carrying something to a boat using this method, and as soon as I got to the boat, I ran like I was 2 steps from the boat, and you can't turn when you don't have any more stamina. You just, whatever direction you're facing. So I had to throw the metal here, and it all just went into the deep water and was gone. And that was it. Never to be seen again. Down there too. Here we go. Actually, let's just paddle out a little bit. I find the wind will push your boat a bit, so you gotta be careful. We're going to head out into sort of the channel between these two continents. Let's see. Oh, man. Right into the wind. We can still catch it. Just a little bit. Go. Whoop. The other way. Just a little bit. Perfect serpent hunting as soon as we get out of the plains. I've mentioned this before, but when you're serpent hunting, you can select your weapon while you're at the oar. You don't have to stand up or anything. You can even change weapons if you, for whatever reason, need to. Hopefully the ocean has a different weather than the plains. The rains should stop. I don't want to turn until I'm actually verifiably in the ocean. I think it's going to rain everywhere because we're almost to the other side. All right, let's just take the channel. Now we got the wind. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How great is that? How great is that? I'm going to be careful. I'm going to use the regular arrows. Because I'm worried I do like a partial, so much harder. There. And now we should be able to... I just want to pick at him a little bit. I want to go like full... Oops. I don't want to miss. And repeat it. There we go. Now we can get him at full strength. I want a clean shot. He's under the boat. Under the boat. I find this boat can take about 2 or more serpent attacks as long as you're reasonably quick about dispatching them. Oh, we might have got it. Yes! Nice. Nice. We're going to hang that up at the base, that's for sure. First on-stream Serpent Trophy. A record for the ages. See if we get more than one. See if we get more than one. Wouldn't be too bad. Could have brought a portal with us. Come to think of it, I remember to bring when we go anyways. Now we gotta find our way all the way back to Bog Witch, and I just don't want to. The no map run, so you can't really. I'm terrible with direction. You can't rely on your sense of direction too much. See a Fuling on the door. It looks like 3 of them and a couple locks, and they're gonna go at it. It looks like. That's deceiving. That's just 3 pufferfish, and when you get close enough, they just drop into the ocean. It's like a fake serpent. So it looks like their eyes floating above the surface or something. See another. Now normally it's just me in the boat, and I spin my camera a lot. This is going to be rough, but good serpent hunting weather. Good serpent hunting weather. Pufferfish was over there. Let's go steer clear. Stay right in the middle of the channel as best we can. Notice how quickly the weather changed. This will make it easier. Serpent will come right to us. We don't have to chase him down now. So let's see. Here's where the Black Forest seems to end, and it looks like there's a little bit of meadows here too. That's good. I don't see Yagluth's hand. That's what we're really looking for here. We'll keep clearing villages for resources. Plus we need some more totems. I think we only have 2 right now. We need 5. Then we can summon Yagluth. I think the plains is surprisingly easy because I won't say easy. The creatures are difficult, but progression feels pretty easy because it's mostly from farming. So you just kind of take your time and get all your linen, and you're really just going back and getting more iron if you didn't get enough the first time. And that's that. Just make it. For some of the other stuff, it took a while. It took a while to gather new resources. Basically just a crop and a little bit of crafting. Wee bit of crafting. Okay, we're gonna probably port to somewhere in this area on the mountainside around here, and then we'll just run down, run across the meadows. That's easy. A little bit of Black Forest at the end. There's a pufferfish. I would love to catch one. Something I've not done yet. I have made it all the way to the Ashlands on a multiplayer server with about 8 other people. Shout out to Crowd Troubled and company at over on Finks's server. I managed to take down fodder with I think I bred 100, possibly 200 2-star Aspen just to see what would happen, and we almost crashed the server. That's what almost happened. So it pretty much had locked up for most of the fight, and the boss went from like, I don't know, 80% health to 10 all of a sudden, and then they finished him off. It was a little bit silly. We just summoned another one, and they finished that one off too. We were losing a lot of Aspin along the way. The second fight took a little longer, but no way to know the numbers at that point. Just to see the torches still lit, the fires welcoming us home. With a beautiful trophy to hang. It's one of the biggest. I think it's the second biggest trophy. The biggest is Bone Maw, which is in the water. It's another serpent, but it's in the Ashlands. So you gotta have the a really big fireproof boat made out of forget what they're called, scales from something. Get the creature. I don't think it was the queen. The queen opens it up. Otherwise, really hard to get to the Ashlands. Alright, what's going on here? I feel like there's a bunch of Fuling here. Did we get raided? Skeletons. We had that swamp raid. Maybe that's what it is. They're still clearing the shores. Thank goodness. I'm going backward. My bad. turning. Paying any attention to what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and get this up on the land a little bit. That looks good. And then, how are we gonna do this? We need to do a little bit better. We will turn it over. I want to go parallel and throw it off the side, but I'm really worried we're going to be like in deep water still. And going. Speed. It's high waves. Good up. That'll help blow us up a little further on shore too. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Slide back. Look at this. Okay, I think we can carry the rest. This is nice. Sort all of this. Actually, most of it's going to go in the plains anyways. Let's just put it that way. See what we can put in that. A lot more. Just the needles. And then I think we put the plains trophies down here. Sorry, Lox. You don't get your day in the sun. That stuff. Where did we put that? I don't even remember. Just toss it. What's the last thing? Leather and some stone. Don't go. Alright. Let's grab all this, see if we can do some more upgrades, keep the factory churning. We're looking. We got plenty. We got plenty. I was wondering why it was a random number. I forgot we already grabbed so much before we left. And I think we needed 20 for each of the next level of upgrades. We'll get at least 2, which is nice. And what do you say? Let's try and mount this serpent thing right here. Real easy to do. I didn't do a lot of mounting early in the game because I just felt like such a hassle. You also have to have some metal, so if you gather a lot of extra copper or bronze nails, which we have, what? Yeah, almost 100. Oh, we used our boat. I'll have to make some more. Make some more. Yeah, put it up there. So the way to do that, put it in a number slot, point right at it, type the number. And you get one of the biggest trophies in the game. Sticking out of your base. Which is incredible. That is incredible. We'll put like a Lox trophy up, maybe on either side if we get 2 of them. They're pretty big too. That'd be cool. But we can't put it any higher, it'll block our window. Man, does that look cool. Shame it's kind of going back into the, I just noticed that. It's going like a little bit back into the wood there. I suppose nothing I can do about it. Alright, we'll keep that for the workbench just in case we need it. Let's get everything repaired. Let's get some upgrades. We're not doing that, but we're definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. So what are we up to? 32. I think the wolf armor was 24 or 26, right in that area. So this is a pretty big upgrade. So now we're up to stacks of 30. We need 90 more linen. There is a linen cape, but I just don't know that there's a lot of benefit to it. Actually, let's go ahead and do the cape upgrade. I don't know what else I'm going to use the pelts for. I'm okay with it. There we go, max quality. Beautiful. Beautiful, and we're going for max quality here. So we're ready for Yagluth in like a day. That's what's amazing, but you guys didn't see all the farming to get as far as we were. Speaking of farming, maybe that'll be the first thing we do tomorrow. Keep that machine going. Okay. Any new upgrades? That's what I was going for. Linen, what is that cape worth? I know it's in here. There's all the... I don't see a linen. We must be missing an ingredient. We only have the root harness, huh? Honestly, it's the only one we need. It's the only one we need. Oh, the root mask. Nice. This is nice for the bone mask fight because of the poison resist, but potion doesn't. Just it's the pierce resistance. This is what I'm going to wear for Mistlands when we get to it. Let's just go ahead and make it. Do all the upgrades. Got attacked by so many abominations. I think we earned it. This is also what happens when you build a lot and you continue to gather while you're building. Suddenly you just make a ton of armor real quick. Beacon real quick. Oh no, they're all 3. So it's going to take 30 each. It's going to take a little bit more than what we have over there. Let's see, wait, at least 10 in the box. I want to pick them up. Yeah, that'll be enough. As soon as this round is done, we'll have maxed out armor. That's weapons. I feel like we haven't made any weapons for this zone, but Frostner works so good. I think we're good. Maybe Porcupine. That's it. That's like the weapon upgrade. But I just prefer the Frostner, so I stick with it. We've got plenty of mats to make it. Maybe we'll hang it on a wall or something like our trophy. All right, let's go check out the farm. See how it's doing. We gotta remember to gather the boat as well. All right, let's have a drink on the farm. What do you say, Stumps? Glass of wine? Very refined farm. Very refined. I thought more would have popped by now. These are the only ones. Now we can use all of this for production. We should probably get the flour going as well. I'm beginning to think more survival games need a sort of a task list or journal of some kind built into the game so that you can be like, okay, here to take care of this, don't forget this. It's sort of the multitasking that I like about it, the whole genre. Great new style of game. It's pretty wild to be alive at a time where you experience first-person shooters like Doom and Quake. Then at the birth of first-person shooters, then MMOs like World of Warcraft and EverQuest. That was an incredible change of what games were. There's so many Death Skeeters. We gotta get some needles. Oh, I forgot the weapon. Nice job. Sorry, Stumps. Let you down again. And now survival games like Minecraft, Valheim, and Vane. You know, a zombie survival. That's such an incredible concept. I would be careful playing on multiplayer servers if you take my Vane recommendations. They're a very lawless landscape. Most of them are PvE because it just gets so out of hand so quickly. There are groups that like to go and cause trouble, and there are groups that like to counter them, which is an interesting balance, especially in an apocalyptic setting. So I'm not going to replant any of this because we're going to be harvesting so much at once. You can see what I've planted. How did that one? That must be the first of the new batch, so they're going to start popping pretty soon. Let's get out of here before we start gathering that. I wonder what the next big game innovation would be. There are plenty of others, they're just not really my interests. I don't look to be a variety gamer, I just like the games that I enjoy. I think I would lose my love for it if I tried to turn it into don't want to say a job, because it doesn't feel like a job doing what you like to do, but it can transition to not what you want. I'm going to go ahead and move this up. There's really no reason to keep this stuff here. We might as well... I keep forgetting, I don't even need to keep it nearby. We've got crafty boxes. This is such an old habit. It's just ingrained in me. I just realized that. That's interesting. If you noticed it before I did, mention it in the comments below. I'd love to hear the internet's insights into my thinking, I guess. We put all those nice. One click. One click. Now we got crafty boxes working for us. Now we got them working for us. Okay, really need to harvest before the next batch. Whoops. Here real quick. Nothing's really changed. We probably encountered the serpent right around. I don't know that there's like a respawn point or it's just a random chance. My sense is it's just a world grid, and every time you pass through a different tile in the grid, there's a certain chance that a serpent pops up. Are we done? Oh no, it's still going. For the very lazy, like, there are mods that auto sort things for you. So basically you put one item in a chest, and every time you go to, like, I guess like a master chest where you put stuff in that and it sends it out to the appropriate chest until they fill. I don't know how it picks after that. There's options for everyone. Options for everyone. All right, let's put this on the plains. And it's time to get going. I think that's our next adventure. Let's start heading out that way. We've got another portal with us. We already have a workbench, so we're in good shape there. I'm sure for the truly lazy, they set it up so you can just click some interface and say, I want the materials to build a portal. And then it just grabs them from whatever chest they're in. Be interesting. We should get a couple more serpents. See if we get lucky. Then put the Lox head in the middle. So we want to go to the mountain. I think that's what we called it. Let's look on the... It's usually in order, yeah. Mountain, then we... at base camp... Well, okay. That makes sense. So all these are over on that other island. And then that's below us. Yagluth will be next. Put it in, yep. We are going to go west. So we look at the branch, just go that way. Should take us right to the water. I know we could see it, but I want to demonstrate, you know, when I'm instinctively looking to grab blueberries. I wanted to demonstrate how when you're doing a no map run, you have to keep your bearings. Go to north, south, east, west, otherwise it's all twisted up. It's all disconnected in your mind and impossible to navigate. Nice, we got a nice peaceful little meadow to wander through. You ready, Stumps? We use our Forsaken. Let's do it. 5 minutes into the plains. Mostly just to get off this coast. I like wall running. I think it's kind of neat how he tilts. Like the wall has gravity. It's the best way to get around the mountains, I'll tell you that. A lot of creatures have a hard time pathing that way. It'll really buy you some time. In a pinch. Look at the snow line almost to the water. In a couple where it goes right to the edge. Kind of interesting. Right to there. Really close. Wow, look at that. I'm always looking for 2-star boars. Not that we're going to tame them at this point, but just like seeing them, knowing they're out there for the next run. Might go our way. Look out for this rock stump. They're the bane of your existence today, boys. You really don't want to... Yeah. Really don't want to deal with this. There's a 2-star raid war. Probably one time. Nope. 2 times. We could just hit them. I don't know why I gather this stuff. It's such a habit. And how we didn't get wet there, I don't know. Thought we went too deep. If you go waist deep, you get the wet debuff. Terrible. To be avoided. No, you don't. No, you don't. I saw another rock fly by. Better put him down. The half health there. Alright, Stumps, what do you think? What do you think? Alright, so the mountain goes all the way to there. Let's see what's behind this rock. Oh. Alright, buddy, we got your armor now. We got Plains armor. You mean business. Alright, nothing back here. Looks like nothing. Oh, that kinda looks like the hand, but I think it's just... I don't think that's it. There's no way. That's just like 3 pillars. It's just 3 pillars. Go after every Deathsquito we see, because those needles. We're gonna use them. We're gonna use them. Put them to work. One more. Do we still have our... Oh, we still have Ike there. Just keep running. Run forever. I don't like the movement debuff of the heavy armor. We should have made the Frost Cave armor. Fenris armor. That would have been... I think I've made it once for a trophy, but never really played with it. These all look the same. These all look like individual pillars. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. I don't see any cities. I don't see any towers, any towns. Just a tar pit. Remember, we still need some Fuling Trophies. We gotta go to a little city town kind of thing. But ideally, we want to find a hand reaching out of the ground. That'd be wonderful. If we don't find Yagluth in this section of plains, I think we should just run through the... Here. Okay, we should run through the swamps and go to the bog ridge, set up a portal there, and then port down to Haldor and do that southern part. So I think that's going to be our plan. There's a shaman. That's usually pretty good thing. I think it's time to set up the portal. So we got a way back. We'll just call this plains. How's that? Actually, I have to leave it no name for now. And then I was going to do a chest for our... Oh, that was close. That was perfect timing building that chest. Did you see that? Block the spear. Oh, sorry, buddy. A little slow with that that frost. I think we're weak to fire. Resistance. No. Okay. I think the wolf one, it's a weakness to fire. So maybe that's the upgrade here. They're both just whatever. Frost resistant. But this one has no weakness. So that's, you get rid of the ice. That's a new observation. All right, one pull. One pull. Checking our buffs. I think we're in decent shape. See what we can get from a distance, and just do this guy. Well, we got an easy shot. Easy shot. Easy shot. Sorry, buddy. Lead him a bit. Lead him a bit. There we go. Hard to do. Twice in a row. There's that guy in the tower. He's done. Oh, he knew we were here, so we don't get the critical hit. Bummer. Down here, oh, there's the big boy. Oh, these boys. Play, huh? What? This guy? Lead him. Lead him a bit. Ooh, I thought that would stun him. Getting dark. I don't want to pull the big boy. We'll pull him in the morning. Let's see what we can find up here. I think this area is clear. Get these two boys over here. And we'll get out of here. If I can see them. Man, how are you hitting them with that Stumps? It's ridiculous. I see the guy. Thought you could get me. It's dark. I'll give you that. Nice thing with this arrow, it has a bit of a, or this bow, it has a bit of a pushback. Oh, I can't see him. Oh, he's right by the fire. I thought that was a campfire. Get this guy and that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Grab what we can. There's another shaman. Let's see if we can get him. Come on, buddy. You're not going anywhere, are you? Ooh, I missed. Sorry, Stumps. Hello. Stamina. That stinks. Let's wait. Wait. Where'd that shaman? I thought we were done. Did we kill him? I didn't remember seeing him get hit. He bubbled up. I thought we just broke him up. The totem? Did we get a totem? Alright, I'm not going any closer. I want to pull the big boy. Let's go get some sleep. Let's go get some sleep. We're up here, army. Yep. We put it in the mountains part. Drop off our metal. Oh, that's right. We never got our original shipment going. My bad. Again, I need a task list in-game. I'm sure there's a mod for it. I'm sure there is. Maybe we'll test it out. Let's get it going. Go. Oh, I gotta pick it up. Pick it all up. Toss it over the fence. Here, let's just... It'll be easier to put all the rest in this chest. I don't think I can walk any further. Put some of it in the chest, and some will just drop like that. There we go. Ooh, so much butt confusion. It's hard to play two different games. Very different controls. Not fall into habit. Alright, let's see about upgrades. Let that thing go overnight. And then we should get a bunch of stuff that opens up. They're running away. I'm dealing with the rest of this in the morning. Tired of inventory management for the day. I wait till the end of the stream. Only 8 o'clock, so we got another hour in the stream. Take a look at where we've been. We should put a portal here just to remember where it is. I think it's we'll go rename it in the morning. Nighty night, Stumps. Alright, good morning, Stump. I'm sorry, I just bit into the biggest, richest chocolate chip cookie. Like big chunks of chocolate. So give me a moment. My goodness. This thing is rich. Use like half a stick of butter in this thing. think I washed it down. I think I washed it. Okay, so the plan is to kind of look around up here until we hit swamps. I don't know where the connection will go. But we're going to finish this village. It'll make some armor upgrades. Real quick. This will be good for the big boy. Do that. And we'll do that. Boom. Max armor for the plains. 1 hour, 10 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. We didn't keep it going. Because I are absent-minded. Ah, there we go. Fell off target. Stay on target. Once again, keep the factory churning. Go. This back. And we're good for now. Did I catch that? Dang it. Now, let's see what opens up with black metal. The new axe. We've been waiting on the axe. We still have a bronze axe. A new shield, that's outstanding. Hot saddle, outstanding. Pots and pans, new upgrade. That's probably what opens the new stuff. The good stuff, maybe fish feast. Let's waddle. Let's waddle. While we waddle, we eat. Just want to put it in its chest, which is way over in this back corner. Far, far removed from where it was smelted. I should bring that stuff in the base like a smart Viking. We got plenty of space. I don't know why I built it all out there. I thought I was going to do something interesting in the courtyard. I never really got around to it. We could always do a quick little garden or something. Maybe just a well. I've never done a well. That's a good idea. Let's consider a well. I'll do some research on a simple well build. And, we'll do this courtyard on Thursday. Give it a nice facelift. But before we do that, I get to make some new stuff. Let's see, what's priority? I say the axe. I mean, that's a huge upgrade. Just make it. Boom, let's see what the difference is. Slash 40. Slash 100. Wow. 150% improvement. That's incredible. What's the upgrade for it? Black metal. We don't have the linen. Okay. All right. What else can we craft? I think we need a shield. This is a nice shield, but where's black metal? Come on. Show it to me. Show it to me. Here it is. What's the parry? It used to be 2.5 with the little bucklers. Big shield. Not quite as much. Not quite so much. Let's pick a new style. Anything good? Do we want to do just the blue? We've been doing a blue theme from early on. Or we stick with the silver? I kind of like it. The Frostner? What does the Frostner look like? Doing a little style work here. See, whoops, camera jumped a bit. Yeah, with that silver, let's do a shield, mostly silver. That makes a ton of sense. Crap. We'll upgrade that bad boy, if we can. Which apparently we can't. Not enough. Alright, let's go get the rest. We got it going again before I waddled off. Would have been smart. Oh, I don't need to put it in the box. It's in my hands. All right, let's see. Do we have space for more? Of course we do. Of course we do. And did we pick up any? No. Okay, 2 major upgrades. Gotta love it. Let's throw some of this stuff into the storage while we let that churn. We need to get on with our work. We got chores to do. That'll go here. Lanes. Ooh. I like that it's all visual, but it is taxing to do this. And finding. And points. A lot of games, the inventory management can just be, it feels, I don't want to say it's lazy. Sometimes it fits the theme of the game, but not always. I'd say it does always. Okay, I don't want to stand around while this is doing its thing. Do we have any other chores we need to take care of? Break down the boat. And then we'll grab that on the way by, see what we can upgrade and get out of here. I'm walking into the boat while I do this. Just so you don't drop the things, but it still sometimes happens. All right. Perfect. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect timing. Sit in the appropriate chest. In case you're wondering my system here, copper, bronze, all that, iron, silver, makes sense. It makes sense. Gets you through the first 5 biomes with just one corner, and then we can shift over and start doing mistlands, and if we decide, ashlands. But I think I want to save that for a new series after this one, so we'll see. Maybe we'll go as far as the Queen again. I have yet to solo fodder, and I want to kind of set out to do that, so maybe that's the plan. We'll see. Big upgrades. Repair everything real quick. Anything good here? I think this is where we can get the locked saddle, but I don't see it. Do we not have enough? Yeah, we used up all our... Oh, we just don't have enough materials. Okay, fair enough. Anything new here? Quick scan, then we'll see if we can do any upgrades. No, 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 no. Anything we want to make? We should try an at-gear run sometime. I really have never tried that. Battle axes, I haven't tried that. Gonna have to mix it up soon. We could do the serpent scale shield, that'd be fun. We just need a few more scales. Okay, let's just upgrade something and get out of here. Upgrade the shield. Axes for trees. Simple, easy. Whoops, can we get 2? Oh, let's do it. No, no, no. That was crap. Hope I broke that. I hit like every key I could to try to stop it. Oh no, that was upgrade. Nice, nice. Max this out. Come on. Yes, nice. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. Let's give it a name. So we're no name right now. Let's just call it Plains. Before exploring. I haven't used it yet, right? Okay, good. There we go. Plains, that works. There we go. Didn't make the pots and pans. That'll be the next thing we do. I think our food is solid. Armor upgrades first. Armor upgrades first. Alright, we'll just let that sit there. Nice. We'll go clean up the rest of this village. Ready, Stumps? How many arrows we got? Plenty. Too close. Sometimes it's too easy. And that will throw your game too. That can throw off your game too. Alright, where are you boys? I don't want a Desquito joining us. Ooh. Brilliant. Oh, there's the totem. Perfect. This is worth all our effort. Darn it. Staying still. That'll pull the big guy. I don't think we got... Oh, they did get the Death Skeeto, so that's good. That's the other shaman. And more totems. Oh, we're good. We are so good. This will get us up to 6. Yeah, now we just need to find the hand. We might be able to do Yagluth today. That would be amazing. Planes in a day stream. Actually, 2-hour sessions, but I did do a bunch of farming in between. It's nice that we already have both crops, because you could sometimes damage the crops when you're shooting your arrows, or just other guys getting involved in the fight, the damage they do. This is good. We want this dude. He looks like more than just regular. Got lucky. I think last Thursday, everything had a star or more. It was ridiculous. Ox were getting involved. These guys had a star. I'm kind of surprised there's not a bow for this, though. I think if there is. I figured the Silver Mountain bow is good enough. Good. It is really nice. Adds the poison debuff. It's just little guys. This should be easy. Just stand still. What a shot. Nice job, Stumps. This guy. Nice. Heard another giggle. Where is he? There he is. And finally, beat him a little bit. That's the way to do it. Nice. Just 2 shots. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, where's the center? We're going to use that chest in the middle there. Let's gather. Let's gather, because this metal is going to be heavy. Heavy. We're going to put that away and keep this. That's our plan. Oh, one more. My bad. And we put our weapon away. Also my bad. Stinking this thing. Rough. Absolutely rough. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Oops. One more I missed. We'll just stand there. It's nice. Can't get down. They don't use stairs. So. Alright, so we'll put some of this away. How many more? Where are you? Why didn't it stack? That's kinda... I guess that's all of them. Let's see them. Boom. Oh, they're our first 2. Oh, darn. I thought we were done. I thought we already had some from the last one. Alright. But one more and we're good. I think it only takes 5. Shame they don't respawn. Shame they don't respawn. Alright, that's it. I'm just going to leave all that there for now. I don't feel like tightening it around unless we need it later. I am going to gather it in case we do need it later. Know that day might come. Picked it up. That's it. We got them all. That's a pretty good run right there, if you ask me. Let's scout up here, and then we're going to take this back. Seems like a pretty good hill. If we don't see something promising, we're going to move. I don't know. I don't know the render distance. We got to be... Oh, okay. Okay, looks like we're right up on the swamp already. Swamp is over there, so we'll just do a big loop. See what we can see. I want to see what renders out that way, so we're just going to run in this direction. Do we have our Ike there? We sure do. Let's do it. We've got another village. Those are always good. You gotta be super careful running through here. tar pits. They just come up out of nowhere. Go up a hill and boom. There they are. Like a decent little town. You guys got any... Oh, that's exactly what we... Nope, that's just a shaman. I thought it was the little totem stand. Oh, sorry, Stumps. Let's get smart. Let's get smart. There's one coming this way, I think. Where are you? There we go. I saw the shadow. And that was enough for Stumps. I don't see any totem. Looking for more. I'm going to skip this one. I don't see anything worth chasing down. Head over this way. Actually, there's nothing there. Let's head over this way. I think we picked the right time for our... our Forsaken power. Okay, this is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So we're back that way. It's nice the big rock... Oh, shoot! That must be from the old bridge. I did not see that coming. I'm looking over my shoulder. Here's another one. Here's another one. What in the world is going on here? Anywhere near here when... We did have a wolf raid on stream. Crazy. Alright. Could be anything. This looks like a little village. Let's see if we get lucky. We only need one more totem, and there's swamps. We can't go any further anyways. Was it wolf? Was one of the wolves in their village? Actually, let's see if we see a totem thing. Otherwise, we're moving on. Nope. And that's the water. So we'll just kind of follow the water back. I thought I saw smoke? No, I guess it was. I think it was the bubbles. All right. I think we're kind of done here. I don't get the sense that there's much else. We're just going to follow the coast back, and then for the edge of the biome is where we put our edge of the mountain. Oh, I was pulling out the Frostner. Alright, Stumps. I'll let you down. Here, another one. I'm worried that he's running around, he's gonna come upon me. Sneak up behind me. Oh, terrible. So hard sometimes to be on the same elevation. I've seen videos where you can jump on top of those guys and ride them around. I think I might have done it once on stream at one point. It's pretty interesting. They don't really go anywhere. Just kind of do their random flight pattern. They don't really have anything to attack. All right, maybe we'll get a totem right up here. I don't see one. Oh, we're looking for the totem stand. We are at the coast. I feel like this is the same village. But I don't see the shaman here on the edge, so I think it's a different one. I don't see... Yeah, no totems. No totems. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, go this way. "33 more seconds. I keep forgetting to put away my shield and everything. It runs so much faster. I kind of feel lost. Huh. There's our pillars. I think I lost sight of them. It made me nervous. He cooked me in and made me breakfast. You know that song? Put it in the comments below. Such a weird reference. Alright, that's the first tar pit I think we passed, so let's look for the snow line. We should find a portal sooner or later. maybe later, not sooner. This is a good time to build a castle. I mean, look at all that stone. You can knock it all down with one punch. So satisfying. So we should be right up here somewhere. Oops. I'm going to deal with 3 locks right now. Wouldn't be a bad time to try to tame them. You can get like a little bit closer than I am now and throw cloudberries all over the place. Just throw them in piles of like 5, 6, 10, whatever you can afford. And yes, there's our little village. I'm not going to bother. It's getting late. Saw that mosquito. I'm like, ooh, more needles, more needles. That's what we need. 35 is not bad. Do we have any metal? That's a pretty good day, Stumps. Good job. Good job. Go get some upgrades. Let's make some pots and pans. See what we get for our effort. Okay, I was like, how could I pick up all of them? I realized we did a round earlier. Okay, trophies. More of these. Oh, we have 2 Lox trophies. We could definitely hang those. Let's see what that looks like. We'll count these. That's a totem, not a trophy. I feel like it belongs there, though. And that's it. It's so weird to pick up mountain stuff. Plains. Okay, what else? Berries. Gold. Why do we have so many stacks of gold not stacked up? And that's barley? We have let's throw it there. Yeah. And we'll grab all this. Wait, before we do. Get this going again. Wow. More than I thought we had. Wow, we have a lot. More than I thought we had. Now let's get the lantern put away. The wolf's meat put away. We'll switch over to some new food in the morning. I'm not going to hang trophies right now. It's a little dark, hard to see. Stumps deserves his rest. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. This one's on me. This one's on me. Alright, nighty night, Stump. Good morning, Stump. Finally get another bite of my delicious chocolate. This thing's almost as big as the palm of your hand. Okay, let's take a look at the map. See what we did here. Alright, so we just kind of established, I think that was swamp around this way. I'm not entirely sure. To wait till the end of the stream and actually look up the map once, see what's around there. So I think we're going to move on to... Oh, I should have kept going to the Bog Witch. That was the plan, but I didn't have a portal with me. So we're going to skip that. We're not going to bother with the Bog Witch this run. And just go straight to Haldor. Straight to Haldor. It is morning, right? Look at that sunrise. It'd be cool to see it come up over the mountain. We could wait for it. We do have a little bit of work to do here. So, pots and pans. And we'll go collect stuff in a minute. Pans? Where are you? Crap. Do we have what we need? We don't have copper? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Alright, let's get some copper real quick. The nice thing is, and I knew this one lacks. One right here. How crazy lucky. Blows my mind. Look at that skeleton fighting the board. Well, they both died. They killed each other. That's amazing. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time on this. Good thing we didn't start the smelters. Actually, these use different smelters, so we'll be fine. A totally different experience with this pickaxe. It's the iron. I think it is. Yeah. And I think I fully upgraded too. It's just so good. Alright, I see you boys coming. Hear my call. It's work. It's work. Who wants some? Whoa! I went flying. Didn't you see what I just did? There we go. Came rushing in. You gotta commend the guy for his bravery or stupidity. Hard to say. Oh wow, that's perfect timing in terms of weight. Got everything. That stuff. Big silver and black metal shield. Inventory management. My goodness. My goodness. Only 20, but that's a good count, I think. Let's get it going. We have enough coal. Tried to get a lot going between streams. A lot of chopping down trees. That there. This going too. Oops. I'm carrying too much. Well, let's just go ahead and make stuff with it then. I'll wait for the copper. Killing. Alright, can we make anything else in terms of upgrades? I feel like we may have missed something. We have all this stuff. Definitely have that. I think pots and pans is it. Anything else pop up that would be interesting? I do not believe so. New rugs and stuff, some thrones. These big tables are super cool. Maybe we should put one up in the in our comfort area. I wonder if they would increase our comfort. That would be nice. Put a little chest on top of it, a little decorating. And do we have to put glass in? We should probably put some glass in there. Let's put this, oh, gotta drop it for a bit. Oh, I don't want to eat food. We got buke berries. We got buke berries. We'll use them. Oh, I didn't want to eat anything. I think we got enough copper now. There we go. We had a crazy amount of food too. I wasted a lot of time farming that. Oh, copper's on the side. That. There we go. Now we should be good. Let's just go ahead and make it. Pots and pans, baby. And I like to hang them right off here. I think it looks amazing. Looks really good. Okay, what do we get? There we go. Blood pudding. Blood pudding. What is this? 75.25. Is it an upgrade? Oh, it sure. Excuse me. It sure is. It sure is. Let's get some blood pudding. Oh, power. That's what it was. Nice. Very nice. That's what the buke berries are for. Anything else? It doesn't look like much. Nope. That was earlier. We should have had that earlier. Oh, black soup. Nope. Okay. Alright then. this stuff away. We'll do some upgrades in a moment on the inside. On the workbenches. Grab this here. Typical Valheim right here. And just real quick, I'm not saying this is going to look good. I'm going to put it up, leave it up, because we're getting near the end of the stream. Just to see. We want to do it the same height. I think that's the key. I don't think it would look very good up higher. Do one over here. That's jump. There we go. Oh, it sticks out a little too high. Definitely didn't work. I'm not leaving it. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Delete it. It's here. Come on. Give it to me. And put it back up there. At the proper height. Should be right in the middle. I feel like that would be too high. I think this is the actual point. Find out. That. That's alright. I can live with it. I can live with it. Jump this. There. Had to be an accurate click. This would go right about here. There we go. Too bad we didn't get any more. We'll get some other big trophies in the Mistland. We'll hang those like above on either side of the window or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's see what else we can do for upgrades. Lots of upgrades. Just the axe? I'm not wasting it on the axe right now. Just the axe. Alright, double check. I think we're done crafting. We don't have enough time for the boss. We didn't find him, which is a bummer. That would have been an incredible breakneck speed. But within 2 hours, make and upgrade all of your armor and then take on the boss of the zone. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna leave all this. We got a stream to finish. Let's head out to Haldor, get a new portal set up. We're just gonna call this one Plains 2. I've been numbering them like Surtling 1, just by default. Mountain 1. Seems to work. I don't like putting numbers in the names. That takes away the immersion, I guess, if there is such a thing for portals. Crap, what am I thinking? Oh, portal. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Starting to crave another bite of that cookie. So rich. Alright, that's open. Let's go. We need to head sort of south and east, I think. I'm going to try and follow the coast and see what happens. Oh, it looks like that kind of looks like plains already, so we should be in pretty good shape. I think we already stepped into the plains by accident. Just exploring earlier. Those look like birch trees to me. Free fine wood? Anyone? Anyone? I like the aesthetic. I'm leaving it. I think those are super cool. If we'd have stumbled on it earlier, though, I'd have plundered that thing in a heartbeat. Easy fine wood, and a lot of it. I imagine a lot of players, that's their first couple portals, probably come from finding those. That'll be a fun experience. Alright. Haha! Thank you. Thank you. Get this done. Let's do this thing. I guess they have a timer between all attacks. Doesn't matter who they're attacking. Then they just sit there and that'd be hilarious. All right, we attack from the high ground and it works so well. We should also be looking for the totem stand. I don't want to attack this group. It's not worth it. And maybe we'll just follow this biome edge around. That's a 1 or 2 star berserker. Look at that dude. He's not even green anymore. That's probably a 2 star. We're going to skip this one. Unless we see that totem, we'll only clear into the totem. After that, no interest. Dude is ginormous. Look at him. Ridiculous. And I don't see any totem. We're moving on. We're moving on with life. Notice I didn't put the Field and Frostner down for a second once I realized, oh, the ocean. Look at this. It is the ocean. Well, let's kind of walk up, see if we can see the ocean from both sides. And then figure out where to go. Should be a good view. Good view. So it just comes back in. Let's head back this way. We can see the ocean there. Oh, this is wonderful. Nice strip. Right down the middle. We're really high up. This is really advantageous. Really advantageous. Let's see what's over here. You don't want to lose sight of the ocean. Okay, this side we're good. Just so we can get back to where we were. But, I mean, we've got a portal on us. This is kind of a one-way trip anyways. What do we see? What do we see? Anything down below? If trees are rendering, the stone hand will be rendering. So we just need to see as far as the trees. That looks like a significant little village there. Maybe that'll be the key. Let's try this way a little bit further. I feel like we're coming up on a mountain. Hope we don't get raided. I really don't want to get raided right now. I feel like that timer is coming upon us. No luck. No luck. We're gonna have to swim for it. All right, we're heading home to sleep anyway. So missed. How is that possible? Me speak for English? That's on. Nothing that way. Let's go for a swim. With all this on him, he would so drown. Look at him pop right back up. He's a bubble. He's a big old bobber. Not much that way. Jeez. I'm going to circle this village. I think that's what I'm going to do. If we don't see anything, we'll just come back to the village and kind of make a strategy from there. And hopefully there's a totem for us. And that's how I think we'll wrap up this stream. I'm just keeping the edge of the ocean in view. I said the hands would be rendering as well. If they're out here. Taking out every mosquito we see. I don't think I didn't see that one. It was close to a tar pit. He gets a pass. He gets a hard pass. Is this it? Oh my goodness. We got like 10 minutes left in stream. This is amazing. Okay, so is this it? It's gotta be. God, it looks so weird from this angle. I don't think I've looked at it this way before. Swamp over there, so okay. Man, we didn't even find a Vegvis here or anything. Kind of amazing. But we only found Stonehenge. That didn't have anything. I don't think they usually spawn in the little villages like that. Hopefully that one has what we need, our last totem. And we have to run back to the one behind us. Well, this is outstanding. Look at this. Alright, we really shouldn't set up the portal here. I think I'll set it up here for now, and we'll move it later because I mean, it's such a destructive fight. We'll put the portal over by that village. What we'll end up doing. But for now, I think I'm just going to put it here. Convenience. So I can build here, right? Let's just build out of respect. Out of respect, we'll build over. So. Let's connect. So much for planes 2. So much for planes 2. Change it real quick before I forget. Oh, this one. There we go. Yagluth. Y-A-G-L-U-T-H. I think that's correct. It's so hard when it's already one dart. And the text is off the little menu. I'm surprised it scales in the menu. Okay, we'll get this named. We got 10 more minutes, so I want to make real good use of it. Oh man, we gotta clear out that tar pit too. We're not doing that right now, but geez, oh Pete. Let's get out of here before things get serious. So I'm thinking we hit the farm. No, we don't need to hit the farm. We should have had this thing go. We'll do that. Yep, friendly reminder, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Valheim. I've been doing random streams of Vane, if you're interested in seeing that. Follow me on Twitch. If you like some tutorials and some of the builds I do. Kind of interesting, I think. Definitely check out my YouTube channel. Particularly for the run-in base, that's one of the more popular builds. People seem to like it. I like it. What else were we gonna do? Let's gather this stuff up. You just don't build much with this stuff. It's so abundant, I just don't use it very much, to be perfectly honest. I think we have all the upgrades we really need. We were doing some of the more, some of the weapons, but the Frostner is just so strong. And the boss is made of fire. I mean, it just makes a ton of sense. Frostner carries me all the way to Mistlands, as a matter of fact. That slow effect, I mean, it's invaluable. It is invaluable. Bummer. Like, get that done. What do we have? Flats. Leftover flats. Okay, I'll keep that all going off stream. What else can we get done? What else can we get done? I think we are done. Let me double check, see if we can't make or upgrade anything at this point. Black metal axe. So Frostner, solid. Added all that, solid. Right? Drofang, solid. Black metal, solid. This we haven't done. We do have the materials, and we just made all of our stuff, so we could start upgrading the iron sledge. I think we might have enough. I think it goes to like 30 and then 45, which would be what, 75? 91. That would leave us very little iron, so I'm going to kind of wait on that. I'm worried we're going to hit the Mistlands that need a bunch of iron for stuff, especially stone cutters. That's for sure. Done real good with food. I don't think Lox Meat Pie beats Serpent Stew, so we just keep sticking with it. We just took out a serpent, so we're gonna have a bunch more. Plenty of bread on hand. Blood pudding, we have plenty of that as well. Yeah. I think that's it. Let's go take a look at the map real quick. And see what we explored. That was a lot. We didn't really, I gotta kind of put a Oh wow, I didn't even realize we were just going due east. I thought we were looping around. I have a very good sense of direction. But that would mean there's water over here, so this must have, like, who knows. And then, yeah, so we must have been looking at, I wonder if this is like the end of the island out here or something. We could see water in both directions, we just didn't run. Hard to gauge how far, though. It's probably like this. It's probably like way out here. That's definitely where Yagluth is. So let's get that. Probably a little further than that. That's close enough for a no map run. What was this one? This was plains. Let's get that in there so we can. It was one of our exploration runs there. Okay, so we're really good. So I think what we're going to do is on the next stream this Thursday, we'll start off with clearing the tar pit that's over here. Once that's clear and secure, we'll go clear this village, and with any luck, there'll be one more totem, then we summon the boss. If not, there was like a village, where do we pass it? Like right out here, I think, in this general area. And I sort of tried to run around it. I was going to do like this, but we found the hand, so I just went right to it. But I think that's kind of the plan. And then if we do take down Yagluth, we got to start figuring out how we're going to get to the Mistlands. And in a no map run, like at this point, we just kind of sail in the general direction of where we think it's going to be. That's what we did with plains, the swamps. We just we were here and we just started sailing east, because I find with swamps, if you go east and west, you do good, but then we hit this like big long chain. I saw the mountain and it pulled me down here, and we just kept going, and we got lucky, got real lucky, and just shot this way. Again, got lucky, but we kind of did a loop here for nothing. And we did this loop kind of for nothing. We didn't need any of that. Oh well, but that's the nature of the plane. Strike one, strike two, but we hit it on the third pitch. Oh my. All right, that's it for me. I hope everybody has a great stream, has a good week. Stumps out.